Shanta, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode 4. I get Johnny staying with Miguel. Not Miguel, but like his family at this time. I mean, it's his surgery. It happens, this one time. But he should have, let Robby know. Although maybe letting him know would have made it worse. I don't know. But yeah, it's bad. Let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. Oh, right. He's in Japan.
We are a family-run business.
But
unfortunately, we have already made our decision.
Daniel, if it can't be done,
It can be. I'm coming home with a yes, don't worry.
you are. Go work your magic. We miss you.
Okay, that.
Sayonara.
Bye.
Sayonara, you say when you're not gonna see the person again, or something, I think.
In Japan, you can always visit someone. They speak to us, even when they are gone.
But, okay, dude. Thank you. Oh, in Okinawa? Oh, we're going to Okinawa.
Red, you start.
Is Red his nickname, or?
Pathetic.
Rickenberger.
I can do it, Sensei.
Well, what are you waiting for? Don't you want a running start?
Don't need one.
But he cheated. No, he didn't.
That's the point.
Unlike you, he did exactly what I asked him to do. Brute
I
strength.
mean, it doesn't have to be cheating. It can also be like,
But you have to fight smart.
thinking outside the box, or like
Do
not
that.
doing like
And you will always come out on top.
seeing the meaning underneath, like Naruto.
Hey, what's wrong? Can I turn on the TV for you? Get you another pillow?
What's wrong? What's right?
Surgery didn't work.
I'm sorry, Bobby. I screwed up. Just tell Robbie I'll make things right.
Bobby and Robby.
Okay, fine. I'll tell him myself.
I can take you in there if you like. I'm sure he'd love to see you.
Now he needs to be with his family.
I think you're afraid, because last time didn't go that well.
When last time you see Tommy Village?
It's been a while.
Okay. What a trip down memory lane. If only I could remember what it... I mean, I remember vaguely. Vaguely.
We are here. Great, thanks. Domo arigato.
Yeah, oh shit. I was like, I saw the buildings and I was like, wait. Much changed.
Hey, Robbie.
You're not supposed to be here.
It's the only way I could see you. You're doing community service to try to get out early. That's good. I respect that.
Okay.
Are you fighting in there after everything that's happened?
You're seriously gonna lecture me about starting fights? It's gonna be a while. Don't know if you noticed, but I'm a little busy.
Well, that's good, because I'm hungry.
You're allowed to do that? I guess if you, nobody's really checking that you can't afford the food.
So what's under the sheet?
I'm glad you asked.
Looks like a volcano. Oh.
What scientists believe to be the valley when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Go ahead, press the hadrosaur egg.
Uh-huh.
Or your parents will never have to pay for an A again.
What does that mean? That you're going to do all the work for her?
Exact moment before the asteroid hit the...
Oh.
It took me 3 weeks to build.
It took my ball 3 seconds to destroy.
Another pissing contest. Although I shouldn't be surprised since you love pissing so much.
Oh my
You landed
god.
with one kick. You got lucky.
Better back off, or you won't be lucky.
Why don't you go sleep around with someone new and break his heart?
What's going on here, Ms. LaRusso? You know our new guidelines against physical contact. Did she enter your personal bubble without your verbal consent?
Oh my
Yeah, she
God,
definitely
woman.
triggered me in a safe space.
Talking about he started by destroying my science project.
I just want you all to respect each other.
She's right.
Eli.
You should stop the aggression, micro and macro.
Oh, give me a break.
Hey, consider this a warning, Ms. LaRusso.
For you pansies, no space is safe.
Oh God. So I don't even have words for what that was. Frustrating and awkward and Is that her? No. Is it? Oh, it is her. And she wanted to dance, right? So I guess she became a dance teacher? She looks so much like I can't recognize her.
We had one good day. Over a month ago. And where have you been since then?
He was
Why didn't you
looking
show
for
up?
you.
Robby, I'm really sorry.
I shouldn't be surprised that you chose Miguel over me again.
I didn't choose Miguel over you. Damn, I'm just trying to make things right.
Well, I'm sure Miguel appreciates that.
Hey, I'm not the one who put him in the hospital.
Oh, fuck.
Robby, come on. Don't
This is going great. Oh, this is fantastic. I knew it was going to go bad. I knew it. But I still had hope.
Counselor Blatt will give us detention just for breathing near them.
I don't see her anywhere, do you?
Okay.
Besides,
I don't know about this. Okay, that's great.
Man, you had a good thing going with the hottest girl in school. And you ruined it by becoming a loser.
Hey! Remember what Sensei said. Fight smart.
You are not in control, woman.
Everyone to the principal's office now!
Okay.
Graduation.
Great.
She wanted me to get married. I
Oh, you
stayed,
never did.
what was your word for it? A free agent?
Come on. I'm supposed to
She's
believe that a
sweet.
guy never got a ring on that finger.
None of them fought to the death for me.
It's a hard act to follow.
Yes.
Everything good, boss? I'm not in a talking mood.
I like your pigtails.
Barkeep. Curry and water.
Don't tell him about Robby
fine.
somehow. Fine, I'm sure he'll find his
Now
own
I
way
figured
to
you're over
Robby.
your little. You're in a bad place, and I probably put you there.
Don't take all the
Believe it
credit.
was for your own good. I never wanted to hurt you.
Oh, shut up.
I always wanted just to help. But then you start leading those kids down the wrong path.
I disagree.
I kept trying to warn you, but you didn't listen. But now it's time for you to come home.
Johnny,
You may
please
hate
sing.
my guts, but I will always be your teacher. I know you more than you know yourself. We'll help him get up on his feet.
Go anywhere near Miguel or his family, and I'll kill you.
Here you go, Chuck.
Think about what I said.
Caldwell, Johnson, Rickenberger. The three of you and Eli are free to go.
Unbelievable.
you gotta be kidding me. This is bullshit.
Ms. LaRusso, that is not how we express ourselves here. I think you need 2 weekends of rehabilitative detention.
School sucks.
I don't know her that well.
Dimitri. I don't understand. She asked for their version only, or decided to listen only to them, to their version of things.
She left it to me after she passed, and Miyagi-san wrote Auntie Yukie. So many
Oh, letters
so
from
many
her.
letters.
But are they
Very
personal?
romantic.
Mr. Miyagi wrote love letters.
You're surprised, yes? One good thing came out of our time apart. I got to fall in love with you. Twice in one lifetime.
Oh, that is so sweet.
His kind heart, strong cheek, and loyalty and love for those around him is a guiding light to me. I'm very proud of the man he has become, even though he still has a hard head. Samantha makes me feel like I'm her tanme,
Tame.
grandfather.
Oh, really?
It is people, not the signs, that guide us back to the right path. Do you like that, Yukie? I heard that in a car commercial.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't know if he meant for you to read those things.
The phone.
Yes. Go get it.
I can't walk. Even with the surgery, I might never be able to.
Never, can't.
You're in the
Those are just
hospital,
words or
dude.
meanings. It's time for you to get out of that bed and do something. Use your damn teeth if you have to.
Okay.
Whatever it takes. And I'm always gonna be right here next to you. Because I'll always be your teacher.
Look at that, using Kreese's words. Come on, Miguel, come
Got
on.
this, that's it.
It's so like.
Oh, shit. It's alright, you felt like a champ. Nurse!
Dude! Help him up!
Kane, you got a visitor.
No!
What is it?
No, 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 no. Turn back. Turn back. I will not have it. I will not have it. No! No!
Daniel-san.
Oh, seriously? Seriously? What?
Can I kill you?
Chosen.
What? Bro? Seriously? What the fuck? I did not expect that. You know. I don't know. Like, blast from the past. But it's cool. I really love it. I don't know. There's something about hearing Japanese in an English, like an American show. There's just like it because you know, when I watch anime, like everybody speaks Japanese, obviously. So it's like it makes the Japanese kind of stand out, and it's always fun to hear it because you like, yeah. But it's the same for English too. Like, for instance, in Squid Game, you know, everybody speaks Korean, and then there's this dude who suddenly speaks English every now and then, in a funny way. But it's just like it stands out, and suddenly, like, I don't know, you kind of feel like the language, like you kind of hear the language anew in a way, because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, so I don't know, I just enjoy it. Even though there wasn't all that much Japanese, but still, whatever there was fun. And I'm not sure about the ethical, I guess just the ethics between reading letters from a dead person sent to another dead person. I mean, I love letters in particular. I don't know, I just feel like, well, to be fair, both of them are dead, so maybe it's not that weird. I don't know, it just felt weird to me. Cause I guess in my head, like, I mean, I'm trying to imagine, like, you know, if like you have a couple, like your parents, for instance, and then you find their love letters, you would read them. It wouldn't be that weird, right? I mean, it would be like actually sweet to kind of know what your parents said to each other in love letters. So I guess it's not really that weird. I guess just in my head it just felt like you know, they're like Daniel isn't really Miyagi's son, but in a lot of ways he is, you know. I mean, Miyagi was talking about how he was like his family. So I guess, yeah. So I guess it's not that weird. I don't know. It just felt to me like, well, I guess it is kind of weird. But like, it depends. Because, you know, potentially there could be things there that they didn't want you to know. You know, that they just wanted each other to know, not you, kind of. So, I mean, even if it is your parents, it would, I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting. Yeah, I guess it's both weird and not weird. I don't know. I mean, it's both weird and sweet. It's both kind of invasive, but also like, I mean, at the end of the day, it was just wholesome and really sweet. And you know, it helped Daniel reconnect with Miyagi again. And I don't know what's going on there right now, because there was this whole, you know, bit where they were just kind of touched hands. And it was weird all of a sudden. Like, I don't know, like they laughed kind of awkwardly, and I don't know what the hell's happening right now. And then now we have like this dude show up who, you know, who was like a rival back in the second movie. I don't know. I don't know if we're like going to kind of recreate this like the movie in some way, but then yeah, I don't know, like if I'm reading too much into it, if it was supposed to be like, I don't know what's going on there right now with Kumiko right now, but it was still fun to see her again. And yeah, honestly, I never expected that we would ever like reconnect with the things that happen in the movie, and it's kind of cool that we are doing that. As for Robby, I just knew it. You did not surprise me in the least, but I'm very disappointed. God, I just knew it. Ugh. I was just like, you know, when his dad showed up and tried to make things better, I was just like, yeah, please somehow make it work. But I knew that it would just wouldn't. I knew that he would somehow ruin it, and then it would be just another like thing that went wrong, and another reason to push Robby to whatever it is Kreese is going to offer him. And it's just like, ugh. God, I don't want this. And also, like, I'm worried that, you know, I mean, it definitely seems like Johnny's not going to join up with Kreese anymore. I really hope so, and it seems like he's very adamant about that. It was also interesting to see him kind of use the same words that Kreese used on him. For him, it felt, I mean, because I know him and I like him a lot more than Kreese, that the words themselves, like, they felt less ominous. Like, you know, when Kreese was like, oh, you can always hate me. You can always hate me. You can hate me, but I'll always be your teacher. So, like, Johnny didn't say it exactly like that. But he said, you know, I'm always going to be your teacher. I'm right here to watch you fall and not do anything about it. But, I mean, he called the nurse, but, like, seriously, dude, you saw him falling, like, help him. Oh, God. I was, like, worried for a second that Miguel would somehow be able, like, I didn't think he would walk, but I thought that he, like, I don't know, that he would be able to kind of move his leg all of a sudden. I was like, I don't think that, I mean, it would have been too cliche and like too much to believe. So I was like he's just trying and suddenly his, you know, like, so I'm glad that he fell. I'm glad that he didn't actually happen that way. But I mean, it was definitely important to kind of, to show, like, to have Miguel kind of face his problems and be able to see that he's kind of self-pitying, and understandably, but still, like, he can try to exert some control over the situation, or maybe it's not control, but like try to, you know, like a lot of times, you know, your body is going to respond to how, like, to your state of mind. And I mean, if you're trying, like, it is about like trying hard, you know, to walk, to remind your body what it is to walk. I mean, not that I know anything about paralysis, but it makes sense to me at the very least that, you know, that it, like, you need to exert a lot of effort, and I mean, he probably needs, like, obviously rehabilitation. So, like, I'm assuming that there would have been someone else to do this if Johnny hadn't done this right then. I'm assuming they're going to, like, there are going to be, like, therapists, like physical therapists who are going to work with him on trying to walk again, you know? Like, I don't think that it was really necessary that Johnny would go in there and just tell him to do that. Like, I mean, I don't know if it was even, like, a smart move, but I do feel like that in terms of, like, maybe it didn't work physically, but in terms of, like, his state of mind, like, reminding Miguel that he's not completely helpless, or that he can, that he needs to believe in himself, and that, you know, I don't know, to just kind of get out of the funk a little bit, I guess, which, again, is exactly what Kreese was trying to do for Johnny. And he did, in a way. Like the interaction with Kreese kind of pushed Johnny to do this with Miguel, obviously. And like Kreese reminded Johnny that he can be a good teacher. And then Johnny, instead of, like, joining with Kreese, was like, okay, I'm going to be a teacher to, you know, to the student that I care about the most, that looked up to me the most and stuff. And so, yeah. So anyway, what I'm afraid of right now, what's going to happen is that, you know, like, Miguel and Robby are going to be, like, opposites from each other, and Miguel's going to be, like, with Johnny on the one side, and Robby's going to be with Kreese on the other. And I don't know if, like, if there's going to be some kind of connect between Johnny and Daniel, and then, like, there's going to be, like, a reversal of roles, like, completely. I don't know. And then somehow, you know, like, I don't know if I can really hope for that. So, like, on the one hand, I'd like them to join forces, you know, Johnny and Daniel. But on the other hand, having Robby, like, on the other side, it's not what I want. Fine. I hope, like, that Robby's not gonna become like Hawk, you know, like. I mean, I'm sorry that I have such a hard time with Hawk, but seriously, I just, like, I don't want Robby to be affected by Kreese so much. I mean, obviously he's not going to be like Hawk, like, he's going to do it his own way, but, like, he's going to be affected by Kreese so much, and it, like, I'm not going to even, like, give Kreese the entire, like, credit for this. Like, Kreese just knows to push the buttons and stuff, and to, you know, to make people, like, want to overcome, like, their most, like, sore spots, like, weaknesses, and to do it. Like, I mean, he offers them his way to do it, which is always, like, violence, like, not necessarily violence, but, like, you know, winning, like, no matter what and stuff, being stronger and stuff. And yeah, I don't want to see the version of Robby that is that, you know. I don't know. I just hope that it's not going to last, like, forever. I just hope that it's going to, like, somehow end by the season, by the end of the season or something. I don't know if I can hope for that, but honestly, I just don't want to see this. God, I don't know. I'm just hoping maybe it won't go as badly as I think somehow. I don't know. So there's that. And then we also have, of course, the whole Hawk, Dimitri, Samantha, whatever, Cobra Kai, Miyagi-Do, rivalry at the school. And somehow, like, yeah, we saw how Hawk was able to, like, use all the, I mean, it makes a lot of sense, I guess, that Hawk would be able to use all the kind of key phrases, I guess, that, like, he knows what the, is she the principal? I don't know, whoever, like, that teacher is, because she's also the one who made that speech about him, right? In the first season, when she was, like, talking against violence and stuff. So she has a lot of, like catchphrases that she says about things, but, like, it makes her sound so, like she doesn't know what she's talking about. Like, she just, like, throwing, like, these kind of conventional phrases about, like, what she you know, like all the, oh, is he, I don't know, did he get into your bubble of whatever, I don't know. She was like spouting all this nonsense. like I don't know what to call it, like just basically it sounds super fake. And I don't know if she like wants to really mean it or whatever, but it doesn't come across as that. And it's funny to see Hawk be able to say exactly the right thing to, you know, and the way that he's acting like so like all of a sudden, because he like it makes sense that she would believe in a way that he's still the same boy that he was, that kind of needed her help or something. Even if he looks completely different and honestly acts different, but he somehow kind of acts like we saw in that exchange, how he was kind of like, you know, just really getting to her by saying exactly what she needed to hear for her to feel like she, whatever, like she, like, because the thing is that nobody takes her seriously, and then Hawk pretends to take her seriously or something, and then she's like, oh, you know, it's helping what I'm doing or something. Like she gets the validation, I guess, through Hawk. Whatever. It's really like disgusting in a way to see him kind of pull the strings and have her react that way. Like she's so oblivious to anything that's actually going on. And she wants to believe that this method, whatever, this fake method that she came up with is actually helping. But it's like, you're not connected to your students at all. And these catchphrases and things that you just kind of, you know, just kind of recite don't mean anything to anyone. I don't even think they mean anything to her, you know, honestly. It's just like, it just feels like things that she heard that she knows she should say, you know, whatever. I don't even remember exactly, like the stupid things she said, but anyway, so yeah, it's ugly, and Sam is really like letting it get to her, and like she's had it, and I feel like she has a lot of pent up like frustration, obviously. She just feels like, you know, she doesn't have an outlet, and she doesn't have anyone there. Where's Amanda? I don't know. Anyway, we didn't focus on that, so I guess it's just like she doesn't really feel like she has anyone to talk to about this, because I don't think they took her to you know, a counselor or anyone, or therapy, or someone who would actually listen to her after everything that she's been through, you know, like we already covered that in episode 1 of the season. So, you know, it makes sense that she would have a lot of pent up emotions about all of this. And then just I mean, it's like so childish, the way that she's just like, yeah, okay, we'll just fight them back or something. I don't know. And then they just started like, you know, hitting each other in football, whatever. Was it football? No, it was soccer. Like they said football because, yeah, whatever. So anyway, it seems like the principal is just like, if she's even the principal, she's just like Hawk already kind of bought her, so he knows what to say to make her be on his side. Like, I mean, in some way, though, he didn't really start it on the, you know, like Sam and Dimitri and like, I mean, the Miyagi-Do, like, decided to start making it ugly. I don't know if Hawk wouldn't have made it ugly if he had the chance, but they're the ones who started it. But anyway, I mean, but I feel like a lot of times, at least when we hear about like fights at schools, usually both sides get detention. Even if you say like, oh no, he started it or something, both of you get detention. So here though, somehow they got off the hook. And only like the Miyagi-Do guys are going to get the punishment. At this point with Hawk, like I don't think I hate, like, it's not that I hate him, but it's like he's too much for me, and I think it's getting a little bit like, like the whole thing going on with Dimitri, where Dimitri was able to kind of get back at Hawk, like I do feel like it made things a little bit more like balanced, because before it was like Hawk was just like so nasty to Dimitri, and Dimitri couldn't do anything in return, you know. So I just felt like Hawk was like a complete bully, and I was like, whoa, you're taking it too far. And now, I mean, it's still that, but Dimitri is able to stand up for himself more, and he's able to get back at Hawk, and he's doing like things that are pretty nasty in return. So like I'm still like, I guess I'm just rooting for Dimitri, but I'm kind of rooting for their friendship to, you know, to come back at some point. You know, I feel like we had that little connection moment when they were geeking out at the party and stuff. Like I'm just like, I have more hope for Hawk at this point, because I feel like Dimitri can, you know, like he's on a level playing field a little bit with him. So I do feel like, yeah, like I have more hope for Hawk. And I mean, we saw, like, I think Hawk is a little bit more tamed. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I do feel like to some degree. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't think of examples where I saw that, but I just, because I mean, right now he's like being taught by Kreese, so like, not really expecting him to become better. But I don't really know where we're going with Kreese. Like, I don't really think that it's just gonna be, you know, black and white. Like, Kreese just makes them, like, you know, monsters. I mean, he kind of, yeah, kind of. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be, like, more nuance to Kreese. Because there was a little bit of nuance in the first episode when we saw, you know, what kind of person he used to be and why he kind of had to act the way he did, and how he learned that he had to have no mercy on people. So I don't know, like, if Kreese is just going to be like the worst every time, or if some of the things that he's going to teach are actually going to be like, I don't know, helpful to these kids in some way. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I don't really want to see what he's gonna do with Robby, but fine. You know, we'll just bear it. Maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe there will be more to it. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait and see. Wow, this was a long talk. Or was this like an extra long episode, or was I just talking forever? Probably, yeah, 30s, yeah, talks a lot. I don't know how I managed that, but anyway, I guess there was a lot happened in this episode. I guess, I don't know if more than usual, but just, I had a lot to say, I guess. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Writing's Here, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, and Marsh. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support, I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.